Artem Lobov always stepping in, always trying to make the octagon small. Jonson doing a good job though, always angling up. Right when Lobov comes in, he cuts the angle and moves. And you never know which side. He doesn't circle in one direction, he circles in both directions.
And this is a part of the game plan for Artem Lobov, is to force Michael Jonson to be reactive. At the moment, he's being forced to work because Artem Lobov is pressuring him. It's only when Lobov kind of takes his foot off the gas a little bit that Michael Jonson starts to set him up for that straight left. This is better work from Jonson. But again, look, reactive to the pressure. It's going to be quite exhausting.
And you never know exactly where Lobov's punches are coming from. He carries his hands so low. Sometimes he brings them high, but he's always throwing at funky angles. So you're almost kind of tense. You're always waiting to see which side the strike is coming from.
Jonson again in with the body shot. Nice left jab there from Lobov.
Nice straight left to the body from Michael Jonson. As long as he can maintain some distance between the fighters, Michael Jonson can pick Artem Lobov as he walks in. Nice left hand again. Seems to be pulling the power out of those a little bit. I wonder if he's expected to miss some of these shots where he's not fully committed to them.
And if you're trying to save energy, 2 weeks notice, don't have a full gas tank.
That's a good point.
Don't want to hit with power punches every time.
Keep your feet good. Keep your feet good all day, Michael Jonson. Every time. 2.5. Let's follow up.
Artem is just constantly on the front foot though.
See, Jonson has given a steady diet of body strikes. And Lobov wobbled for the moment.
I was pretending to wobble.
Wags the finger.
Buddy, that didn't hurt me at all. I always tell somebody it didn't hurt when you wobble and almost fall down.
Nice.
That's why he's a fan favorite.
Great sell job.
Jonson continues to circle on the outside. Lobov can't connect.
I need pace here. I need more of a pace. Yes. That's good hand movement.
Nice left hand again. Really nice. Good body kick. Artem was having. Oh, that was nice. That was a nice lead left hook.
Connects on the right that time, does Lobov.
And strange kind of clubbing punches he throws. You don't see angles like that generally in sparring against anybody else. These punches from the hip, very funky angles.
Yeah. Often punches across his lead leg like we just saw there. He leans his whole body weight over his lead leg so he can power that right hook across the chin.
Nice counter from Lobov.
And it's the perfect technique to use as well if you're trying to slip to the outside of the straight left. So as Michael Jonson throws the straight left, Artem's slipping to his right, over his right foot, and then he's coming back with the right hand. There it is again, look. Really nice work. Now he's starting to affect Michael Johnson's eye.
And he's starting to walk him down a little bit too. Moving as much as Michael Jonson's been moving throughout this fight, very, very fatiguing. He's been on his bike the whole time.
You can only withstand this kind of pressure for so long. You can only throw to hold somebody off for so long, and if your shots aren't having any effect on your opponent, eventually they're going to start getting through. And because Artem's so confidently throws with so much intention, punches land even when he's getting hit himself. Look at this. I mean, he's just hands down walking forward, happy to take one on the chin to land. Never ever discouraged. That is a strength we cannot underestimate in the octagon. Look at this.
Busy here, letting the fist fly. Final seconds of the second round as the damage is starting to show below the left eye of Jonson. We'll go to the third round after this.
Here you go, Artem, sit down. Great rounds. 1-1. 1-1. Relax, water. Well done, great round. Slow yourself down. You know this feeling. You know recovery's coming. Alright, so relax. Just 5 minutes left. Is it great?
This is follow up. Yeah. Every time you follow up one-on-one, it will land. Okay. All right? 5 minutes. All right. 5 minutes. This is yours, huh?
Your tempo, your pace.
Set for the third and final round. A show of respect before back to business in our co-main event. Big second round there for Lobov. Jonson had his moments as well, but Lobov seemed to start putting it together. Jonson moving forward to start the third.
Both of these guys, their conditioning is holding up really well. That was a question coming into this fight with Michael Jonson. Given the fact that he was taking it on short notice, he was having some fun. Oh, that was a nice straight left again.
You know, Michael Jonson in his third round content a little bit more to hold his ground a little bit more. He's not backing up like he was in the first couple of rounds. He knows it's a close fight. He wants to finish strong, I think.
Nice feint with the kick there. I'd like to see him throw more kicks, especially because Artem tends to dip his head to get out of the way of punches. Maybe start with a two-punch combination, finish with a high kick. There it is again, look. Beautiful work from Artem though, using feint. Ow, that hurt. I felt that one in my own shin bone.
Low chop there from Jonson as they continue to stand in the center.
Now, he's the one busy with his punches. Artem Lobov looks like he's taking a little break. Jonson definitely getting his confidence back. Still throwing the straight left. Still moving on his feet. Hasn't really slowed down in his third round.
Oh,
Body coming in. Beautiful.
So accurate with the left hand, especially when he throws it straight. It tends to be the hooking punches that Artem wears so well, at least catches him on the guard. But the straight left has turned his head away a few times.
Lobov dips and lands the uppercut with the right hand. Jonson able to put some damage below the left eye of Lobov.
And it seems like the decision Jonson has made tactically in this fight is, I'd rather be fast and accurate with the left than really turn it over and try to do damage and get him out of there.
Yeah.
Because he's been throwing it very, very accurately, but Lobov's been wearing it well. I think that's a conscious decision.
Oh, nice.
I'd rather land it and still have him in front of me.
The 1-2 from Jonson, who now waves Lobov forward.
And that, I feel, has allowed him to maintain his speed throughout the fight as well, which has really been a key in a lot of these exchanges.
And perhaps Jonson was refilling the tank in the second round because he has led the dance here in the third.
Beautiful work in and out now from Michael Jonson. This is a good way of alleviating the pressure, is to constantly change that range. Oh, just clips the chin of Artem Lobov there. Lobov struggling to put together any kind of offensive of his own with these constant angle changes from Michael Jonson.
And a big part of having gas in an MMA fight is believing you have gas. And I think maybe the start of this third round, he went, hey, I feel pretty good. I think maybe, and that confidence is showing now. Maybe at the end of the second, he was wondering if he had enough gas. He feels he can finish this fight and still have a lot of energy.
Yeah. Oh, he's cruising now. This is comfortable for him. As long as he doesn't get clipped with a big shot here, he can effectively do this for the next 90 seconds.
You see Jonson nearly a 3-1 margin of total strikes here in the final frame with 90 seconds to go. And he's not slowing down.
And remember, both of Lobov's UFC wins have been decisions. He's not known as a one-shot knockout guy. Jonson keeps keep moving, keep angling, keep throwing the left hand. It's been effective so far.
And to be successful at the 145-pound division, Jonson said he did have to change up a lot as he buckles him with the right.
Once again, I just slipped.
Another chapter in the conversation.
You didn't see that. That's awesome.
That was a jab that put Artem Lobov on the knee as well. I mean, that's Michael Jonson using that forward momentum of Artem Lobov to exemplify the power in his shots.
Somebody points his chest like, yeah, that was me. Like that.
Nice takedown.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 29-28, 29-28, and 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Michael the Menace Jonson.